Hi, I'm Mike Turner, your friendly filmmaker, and today we're going to take a look at 4 different popular cameras that I found on Amazon. And we're going to take a look at the image quality in these. I'm going to tell you the current price, and we're also going to listen to the sound quality coming from these cameras. It's going to be a very quick video, so just stay tuned. So the way I'm going to do this is we're going to start with the camera that I like the least, and then we're going to work our way up to the one that I think is best, the one that's going to give you the best value for your dollar, or whatever your currency is. Now also keep in mind that my least favorite might be your most favorite. Just kind of depends on what you're using it for, your budget and everything else. So just stay tuned and watch all of them so you can make sure that you find the camera that you need for your particular purpose. So first up on the list is the Anker 1080p webcam. The price currently is about $25.99. And by the way, links for everything that I'm mentioning right now is going to be down below in the description. So if you're interested, go there and check what the current pricing is when you watch this. Now, this one I don't really like because of the image quality. That's the biggest problem with it. It has a green tinge to it that you can't really adjust. It's very, very high contrast in terms of look. And also it's a very, very wide view. So it shoots a lot of the room, which I particularly don't like, because if your room is a little messy in certain spots, it's going to show that, and I don't want to have to clean my whole office every time I'm going live or every time I'm doing a Zoom call. It's kind of annoying. So that is the reason I don't like it. And the mic doesn't sound terrible, but it's really, really low, and there's really no way to adjust it. It just kind of is what it is. It doesn't come with any software that allows you to change any settings. Through the preview on the monitor looks pretty green. But there's no way that I can really... So next on the list is the Softfoot. That's just the name of it. The Softfoot Full HD Webcam 4K, as opposed to the Hardfoot in your ass if you don't like the video and subscribe to my channel. Priced at around $49.99. The image quality in this is actually not bad. Picture looks pretty good. It also shoots at a narrow field of view, which I prefer for reasons that I just explained. And also the audio quality in this one is pretty much bad. It's probably the worst audio quality out of the bunch to me. The 4K Softfoot camera, I think it's called Softfoot. And the audio is coming from the Softfoot camera as well. So now this next camera is actually pretty good, and it is the most pricey one of the bunch, but the results you get are really, really good. So I'm gonna tell you that one right about now. That is the Logitech Rio 4K. So this one is also 4K, but the difference between this 4K and the last one that is 4K is that this is actually 4K. The other one claims to be 4K, but it doesn't really shoot in 4K. Like I said, there's no software, so how can you switch it to 4K? I don't know. It comes with software so that you can actually switch it to 4K depending on what you're doing. And not only that, but you can also switch your white balance. You can zoom in and out. So this is the only camera of the group where you can change the field of view. It can be super wide or it can be narrow. It's really up to you, which I really like about this camera. The problem with it is it costs $187.99. And again, check the links below because that price is subject to change depending on when you're watching. But that's kind of expensive for a webcam to me because I'm cheap, but it's still really, really good quality, and you can change the settings. And the audio quality is not bad.
Or all the mess that's right here on my desk, because there's mess like literally right here that you probably could see with the 1080p camera.
And there's also something a little strange about the Rio that I'll share at the end of the video after we go through these samples. And the last camera, and the best camera to me, is the Nexago 2021 Autofocus 1080p. Now that's just what it's titled on Amazon. I don't know, that's not the exact model number, but if you click on the link, you can find it. I like this camera because it has that narrow field of view. Not only that, the image quality is outstanding, pretty much just as good as the Rio, which costs a lot more money. And the microphone isn't that bad either.
Not too wide, not too narrow, just perfect. And I kind of think the Nexaco is probably the best value camera you can get if you're looking for just a basic webcam that's going to get you a decent picture.
And it costs $54.99. So to me, that's a very good value for what you're getting. You could save some money with instead of getting the Rio. Keep in mind that you can use a webcam obviously to do live streaming. You can use it for your Zoom calls and all that type of stuff. Or you could use it to actually record things on your computer and then like make a video that you edit and post later. So that's where the Brio having the 4K camera could be a cool thing, so that you can change the field of view, so that you could just shoot in 4K if you want. This particular camera doesn't do that. The Nexaco doesn't do that. However, it's still a really good camera for Zoom calls, Skypes, live streaming, Facebook, YouTube. I think it actually works pretty well. And here's that one weird thing about the Brio that I mentioned earlier. All of the other webcams can tilt up and down, left to right, and the Brio is the only one that can only tilt up and down. It cannot swivel left to right. A little strange. Honestly, somewhat annoying to me, to be quite frank. I actually like the ability to be able to move it in any direction. And no matter what camera I used, when I first made these videos, the video quality was absolutely terrible until I discovered one little trick. And I'm going to tell you in the next video, so make sure you subscribe. So there you go. There are all the cameras. Hopefully you found that helpful. And if you did, please make sure you go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this, where we're helping you make good consumer choices on your cameras and your audio equipment and lighting and all that good stuff. As always, I'm Mike Turner. Thanks for watching, and I guess I will see you soon.